It's Week 7 of the National Football League. We'll see Matt Ryan. There were no problems for him last week, going over 350.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to get this out to the 25. They'll start the drive with Drake. And some room to work. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Here's Ryan. And this one caught by Max Williams. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Ryan. A throw on the money there to Doolin. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They go play action now. Ryan. Incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Jeffrey Simmons able to record his 5th sack of the season. Well, let's see here, Charles. He was sacked 6 times last week. Now a first-quarter sack. What's going on in his mind?
Well, he's thinking to himself, 5 offensive linemen. I got sacked 6 times last week. Let's start thinking about keeping extra people in. Tight end stays in. If I have a fullback or the running back, they stay in and help me block. Maybe not as many receivers in a pattern. Anything to try and slow down that pass rush.
Now the Titans getting set to go. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
Touchdown, Titans! Chigakakro, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are on the board first here this afternoon. They look good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And they were in field goal range last time out but couldn't connect.
It's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
On first down, Drake. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Right back to Drake. And now the ball's out. It's picked up by the Titans. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. And now the ball changes hands.
Have to review the play.
So that will overturn. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Now Ryan. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked out by Christian Fulton. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick six.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Back to the air. Ryan after the pick six. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Up the middle they go with Drake. And some room to roam now. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Kenyon Drake. His first touchdown on the year. And the Colts are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he returns this to the 22. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. It's a jet sweep. This is Pittman. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. And this is caught at the 8. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. Drake, and he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Again, it's Drake. Oh, he bowls over it. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Hill is into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And that is what you call lowering the boom down near the goal line. He was going to force his way in no matter what.
They always talk about low man wins when it comes to the offensive line, having the leverage to move the defenders. It's strong man wins when it comes to tackling in the red zone. And if you happen to be the low man and the strong man, that's a huge win.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. fielded right around the 8. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. A kind of a throwback weekend for our primetime games here in Week 7. Later tonight, a couple of the great AFC teams of the 70s do battle. The Steelers and Dolphins from Miami on Sunday night. And then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, Bears and Patriots from Foxborough. A rematch of Super Bowl 20. Bears won that one 46-10. But fear not for the Patriots, if I remember correctly. They've won a few in the years following. On 2nd and 12, Willis. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Off the play fake, here's Willis. This is Jeff Swaim, the tight end. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the 1st at the 32. Now on 4th down, here's Ryan Stonehouse to punt for Tennessee. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down to close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And this will be gathered up in the end zone, and that's a defensive touchdown. That's something you have to be wary of on your side of the field, that close to the goal line. The defense, they are looking for that football. They got it, they scored.
You are so right, and the quarterback has to speed things up himself. So close to the goal line, they're going to get after you. Make sure you get rid of the football and in a safe place.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And the Colts now, they're ready to get the football back. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but they're... Now Drake loses the football, but I believe the Colts were able to fall on this when they were, and so possession will remain with Indy. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Now a run up the middle with Drake, and he's got room. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. On 2nd down, it's Drake. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 134 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half. They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. And this one complete to Doolin. And they'll be stopped at the 28 on a play that started at the 14. They pick up 14. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action. Now Ryan on 1st down. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Throwing again on 2nd down. Ryan, throw left side complete. That's Drake. Touchdown Colts. Kenyon Drake with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Colts are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth 1st half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. This one taken just inside the 10. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So a sensational return there on special teams, a foot race that he was not going to lose. Now, meanwhile, while that was going on, we've got an injured player on the field. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. This looks like a roughing call. So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And if it
got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Chigakonkwo, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys have now moved out in front. Extra point up and good by Bullock, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Matt Ryan and the Colts heading back out on offense. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. Here's Ryan to throw. They'll set up the screen to Drake. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Now the Colts moving quickly here in the hurry-up offense. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Ryan. This one completes Alec Pierce. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. To throw again is Ryan. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Ryan, pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Here's Williams to return. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. The Titans going to go back on offense here late in this first half. Willis trying to lay one up deep, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Willis will look to throw it. He dumps it off for Henry, and he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's going to have a 1st down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in week 4, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. And nowhere to run for Willis. He goes down. So we've reached half the second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, 2nd half. Let's do it. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. From the 6. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Titans getting set to go here to begin the third quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. So not his arm, but hurting him with his legs. A gain of 19 on the keeper and a first down. Willis with another keeper. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. They go play action with Willis. This will be caught inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Chigakakwo, 40 yards. And the Titans go up by 2 touchdowns. Really good on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. And he'll find Pittman. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got to jump here.
Encroachment, defense.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
From the gun, it's Ryan. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. And he is going to get this close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the Titans' 44. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They stay on the ground with Drake. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Give him 2 on the play there. And that'll be good for an Indianapolis first. Now it's Ryan. He's going to look deep down the field. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
The scoreboard tells the story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
after one's and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Titans are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Willis with another keeper.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. They're going to hurry back to the line now. From just shy of midfield.
Willis, check down here for Henry. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Willis will look to throw on first down. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football.
They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable. And there's two schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with careless play. He'll learn to ride that line as he moves on in his career.
The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Second 10 coming up here in Nashville. Third quarter action.
Ryan.
He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get it. Back now in Nashville. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the fourth quarter. On first down, Ryan.
And this goes out wide for Drake. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or make
pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Jeffrey Simmons able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Here we go. It's Ryan on fourth down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. First and 10 now, Willis and the Titans.
At the 33-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Willis takes a hit and the ball is free.
When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone to the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. And in this situation with the lead, fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And caught by Henry.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. They run the option here on 1st and 10.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Yannick Ngakoue, just as hard to say his name as he is to block. He's there and on the stop that time. On 2nd and 12,
Willis. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line.
Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already.
Trying for it on 4th down. Here's Willis.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down.
A throw on the money there to Doolin. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Ryan now to throw on 3rd down.
He finds Pierce. It's complete. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Meanwhile, Ryan's throw caught by Pierce.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. To throw again on 2nd down. Ryan. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
They'll try and throw for it with Ryan.
He'll get this one to Pittman.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. The Colts. First of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Here's Ryan. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Now, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a one-touchdown game. Things just got interesting. They try for the long field goal there to salt this one away. They don't get it, and now a little time for the other guys to mount a late drive.
Well, they thought their kicker would put it through the post and finish this one off. I'm sure they discussed pooch punting.
On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. Picked up by Caleb Farley.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score.
Willis will try and throw for this.
And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. And they turn the pick six into a pick 8 with that two-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized a little bit on top.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Titans are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he'll be brought down by the Colts.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends.